guys, welcome to Better Bachelor. My name is Joker with a face for radio and a voice for print. Once again, the ladies play themselves and claim that they're the winners. There's this new article in New York Post, and it's on a couple of other rags, and it was circulating around Twitter, where women are bragging that they still can sleep with young men. Now, I remember a time when everybody was complaining about Leonardo DiCaprio doing the same thing, but apparently it's okay if the women do it. But here's the irony of it all. The women are actually losing here. You know, if you ask Leonardo DiCaprio or these successful men, and they say, well, I just like to bed young women, and they're fun, and I get to enjoy myself, and, you know, I provide a little bit of money for them, and I pay out of pocket for these good times. A lot of women complain. Other people say, hey, that's fine. You know, he's giving something, she's giving something into the relationship, But what happens when a woman gives nothing into the relationship? Well, this is the future of dating, I think. This is from the New York Post. I'm a proud cougar at 52. Women hate me, but I won't stop hunting college hunks. I love how they brag about their own self-owns. A Florida cougar is on the prowl for her next boy toy, even if it means stepping foot on college campuses. Patsy Menuti, who goes by Hello Cougar on TikTok, shared a video taken at a college frat party. So she's going to frat parties, which, what's that? 18, 19, 20, 21-year-old dudes. A clip that has received more than 22,000 views since it surfaced in December. That's not many for TikTok, let's be honest. The 52-year-old isn't embarrassed when it comes to dating outside her age group. She prefers dating men in their 20s casually and recreationally for the bedroom. Minuti's 24-second clip shows snippets from throughout the day in one of the many fraternity parties she apparently has attended. Now, again, 22,000 views doesn't sound like a lot of views, but so you might be asking, well, why would New York Post write a story about this? Because it's about female empowerment. This is the future of what women want. They want to just use men for boy toys. Now, if you're not fortunate enough to be in college or tall or attractive or, well, you're invisible to them. But if you're in the right category, women are now just basically turning into men, ironically, and doing all the things that they used to complain that men did. Isn't that interesting that when given the opportunity, they do just as much as men do, except they don't even offer to buy the dinner. They don't offer to take the guy out and spend money on him. Instead, they're doing it for free. So the guy gets, granted, a little bit older woman and some bedroom fun. And what does he have to put forth? Nothing. I don't know about you, but that seems like a win for the young guys and not so much for her. They say that she's seen posing with college students in swimsuits. Minuti told the Post she didn't engage in any of the vaping or any of the other stuff going on, but she did play DD, designated driver, for some partygoers. Yeah, I'm sure she took the drunk guys and took them straight back, designated driver, to her house. When she isn't looking for men on college campuses, she said she resorts to dating apps like Tinder, which has been a challenging process for her. Now, for 55 years old, I will say she's kept herself in very good shape. I know a lot of young, horny college men that would be like, yep, I'm DTF, definitely would. And here she is with, Chad Thunderstroke here. And this is probably about 15 minutes before he sipped on a beer and folded her up like origami and then proceeded to enjoy his day. And she's stuck just being used. The claims that Tinder has banned her 4 times. So apparently she's maybe a little bit, I don't know, spicy. Guys think I'm fake online when they see my profile, she said in another TikTok video. I think that's because maybe they recognized me from social media, and they're like, no way she's going to be on Tinder, but absolutely I'm on Tinder. I don't think that many men are on TikTok. I have 2 dogs playing and wrestling up against my leg. You two cut it out now. Stop. Minuti expounds on her dating life, coaching fellow cougars and breaking down what she sees as a misconception about age gaps. Oh, again, it's okay if there's an age gap with women to younger men, but if a woman, that older guy is with a woman, he's taking advantage of her, right? Many viewers from older women to younger men comment on her videos asking for tips on how to find a potential mate. Where do I find them, said one woman. Do older women approach or prefer to be approached? I need your help, please. Can you give me a dating app that can search for older women, please, commented a viewer. So you're going to get thirsty guys trying to hook up with these ladies, and you're going to get probably ladies that don't look quite as nice as she does trying to date down. Thank you. I listen a lot and took notes. Because of that, I have a date with a lovely woman this Saturday, wrote one grateful viewer who applied her dating tips. Minuti also revealed the number one question she gets from younger suitors: what do older women like in bed? And she says, just make sure she's happy. Perhaps unsurprisingly, Minuti often receives backlash for dating 20-year-olds, with people referring to her as lots of bad things. The funny thing is that probably the women, or probably the people that are giving her hate, are probably women around her age that don't look as good as she does, I would imagine. I don't think too many young men would have problems with this, because it's like, hey, I can have a good time. I don't have to worry about knocking anybody up. She says, I mean, at 52, she's not going to get in the motherly way. Even with all the hate, she encourages young men to date older women because they're I can't say that part on YouTube. I'm not a relationship person, she admits, but she's always looking for a good time. I think this is the way that dating is going to go. Let's be honest. This is. Let me refresh this and see if they have the video here. They probably have cringe music over it, so I can't play it. Yep. Okay, so I can't play it. She says, I'll just read it off to you guys listening to the podcast here. She says, guys in their 50s, nope. Guys 40s, nope. Guys 30s, nope. She only swipes guys in their 20s. And they say a proud cougar has gone viral, attending college parties, casually dating men in their 20s, which means hooking up. She says she's known as Hella Cougar on TikTok, and she shares her dating experiences to women on Facebook and other places like that. Now, look, I don't think she's that great looking, but again, guys, we know those of you that are 18 and up that watch my channel, which is everybody basically, but even us guys that are, a little bit older, 40s, 30s, 40s, 50s, we remember what we were like when we were 18. And even if a relatively average woman would come up and say, hey, do you want to just hook up? There are a lot of guys that are like, so I don't have to buy you dinner. I don't have to take you out. I don't have to really put any effort into this. You just want to go have sex? And a woman's like, yep. Guys would be like, yep. And they would do it. It's different. A lot of women don't understand. They're like, oh, it's damaging to men and women. And yeah, I guess if you're a player going out and playing the hookup culture, it can be kind of damaging for men. But if you're just an average guy that's gone to the gym, you're in college, you're doing okay for yourself, and Miss Thing's coming over and wants to have a little bit of fun, I don't know a dude that would be like, no. And so who's the winner out of this circumstance? Is it her that's just racking up a body count as a 50-something-year-old woman that's not going to, there's a timeline in which she's going to be able to get this action, and then it goes away, and then she's not a relationship person, she says herself, so she's going to spend the rest of her life single. And how are the guys, what's negative for the guys out of this? I can't see anything. Young buck, being able to have a little bit of fun, doesn't have to worry about, becoming a father, gets to have a good time. Granted, it's not, with a creme de la creme or anything. But again, for a lot of young guys, that doesn't matter. It's kind of like, well, do I want to go home and enjoy my hand? Or, slightly older woman that still looks pretty good and is in good shape. Let me see if they continue on anything else here in the video that's... yeah, she gets judged for going for men for half her age. But she's just like, hey, I'm good with this. Who cares? And you know something? I'm fine with this. Because the young guys there's no punishment for the young guys. Yes, the guys that are not really maybe super good looking or athletic or anything like that don't get any action. So again, it's more to the point of, if you're young and you're healthy and you're tall and you're good looking and you're muscular, and yeah, it just literally falls in your lap from any age. And for this guy here, I don't know what he looks like in the face, but you can see he's in good shape. He's tall. He's muscular. So, I mean, she just becomes in the rotation of all the other women he gets. And, of course, the rest of the schlubs don't get anything because you're invisible to these women. But this is no punishment on the guy, and this is not a win for her because she doesn't even have to give up any money or salary or anything else. So for the women that keep saying, oh, Leonardo DiCaprio's a creep and he does all these bad things and chasing after young women is bad, they brag. They act like what she's doing is a great thing. Okay, but at least in her case, I would say it's worse because she's not even paying for dates. She's not even taking the guys out on the boat. like Leo does. She's not taking him on vacation. What's she doing for the guys? Literally just sleeping with them. Isn't that awful? But Leonardo DiCaprio or other older guys that are dating younger women that are flying them on vacations to Dubai and taking them on the boat and buying them gifts to get a piece, they're the bad guys. At least they're putting something out. This is the future of dating. This is what happens when these young women that are so, emotionally scarred and don't have the ability to pair bond and can't or don't want to settle into a relationship, they will just continue doing this until they can't anymore. We used to talk about hitting the wall at 30 or so. Maybe that's for the relationship. But maybe for getting a piece from a college guy, maybe that's in the 50s. Okay, but what happens after that? Women live on average to, I think, 80, 75, 80, 85 years old. That's the next 35 years of your life where you're invisible to men, where even the guys that, she finds attractive are going to be like, nah, Grandma, I'm good. Thanks, I appreciate it. I don't see how this is a win for women, but I guess they think it is. So good luck to you, ladies. As all these young girls grow up and they have the tingles and they need to always chase something new, this is what the future of dating is going to be for a lot of these women. Congratulations. I'm glad you think it's a win. I'm going to continue on with the dating profile of the day over on betterbachelor.locals.com. Make sure to join us over there today if you'd like the extra content.